Wyoming seems to have a lot of long, straight roads. They go up, and then they go down, and then they go up, and then they go down, and then they go down, and then they go up. Long and straight roads. All the wind turbines in Wyoming are idle today. No wind in Wyoming today. Wyoming may only be slightly less boring than the Salt Flats, but at least it's not desert. Well, I think Spotty thinks his territory is about as boring as I think it is too, eh, Spotty? Well, there's a train going along way over there. I don't know how the engineers withstand the boredom. Or truckers either, for that matter. Well, this is more stimulating. A little low spot with a little canyon. Probably a tourist trap. Beautiful buttes up there, though. This is kind of cool, actually. Quite a rock pile there. Nice little valley with a river in it, Green River. We got several interesting little landforms over here. Over there too. Oh, that one's kind of man-made, I guess. Huh. Nice little green valley. Oh, and this is going to be fun. We're going to go right into the mountain. This is cool. My horn doesn't want to work though. I have to work on that, I guess. More wide open Wyoming. Nice little river down there. Boy, these mountains really got some striations on them. Interesting architecture. Beautiful green valley. Little too cold in the winter for me though. So what do we have over here? Bright lights. Red and green flashing lights. Uh-oh. The highwayman stopped to bug a poor fellow that's trying to change a tire. I can't believe I saw a guy walking way over by the fence with bags front and rear, just walking. He's not even close enough to hitchhike. Boy, I'm pretty stupid, but I'm not that bad off. Boy, oh boy. Well, I hope somebody will pick him up. Good grief, I wouldn't try walking out here. No siree, this is not the place to be walking. Unless you're part of a wagon train, I guess. Not me. Well, after the trucks go by, you can see some interesting textures in the landscape. Green Valley over here. At least it's not so boring this way. This highly reflective dashboard surface is annoying, so put my sweater on the dashboard, keep it from blinding me so much. More typical Wyoming flatland. Maybe I'll stop at a little rest stop up here. I need a rest. All this driving is tiresome. All this flatland. I get to see one of those every day. Quite a boring job though, unless you like having 200 tons of engine going with you. I mean, well, it livens up my trip a little bit anyway, huh? How about that? So there's one going the other way. Engine's working hard. And the rest of Wyoming is pretty well flat. This train even has a pusher engine in the back, also working hard. Long old trains. Well, I'm not only the slowest thing on the road, evidently I'm the slowest get passed up by a boat. Even the train way over there is going faster than I am. I'm the slowest thing on rails as well as the slowest thing on the road. Oh well. Well, you don't want to fall asleep at the wheel out here too much. I just passed a place where a trucker evidently wasn't paying attention or something and ran off the left side of the road into the dirt and overcorrected and skidded across both lanes and overcorrected again and tipped his truck over on this right side and then rolled it over onto the left side. And apparently the cab wasn't beat up any, couldn't see anything, but the trailer was pretty beat up. 24 miles to Rawlins. Is that Nebraska or Wyoming? I don't know. There we go. Even cars that aren't running are going faster than I am. Well, just a little bit ago, I passed a sign that said something about the Continental Divide. I understand that when you cross the Continental Divide, all the rivers on the west side run to the Pacific Ocean, and then all the rivers on the east side run toward the Mississippi River. Sounds good to me. Goes another speed demon. Okay. Now they've got snow fences on top of snow fences out here. They must be really fierce winters. I don't plan on being around here in the winter time. That's for sure. But overall, when it's not flat, the scenery's nice. Just can't get over all of these snow fences. They got snow fences going every which way. Well, I'm sure I'm glad I don't live out here in the winter time. Boy, oh boy. Well, I bet the people that are behind me are mad at me. They're all stacked up behind me and I'm only going about 30 miles an hour in third gear. What's it look like in the rearview mirror? Oh yeah, there's a lot of them back there. I bet they're cursing me. Well, I'm just snailing away, crawling up this hill at about 30 miles an hour in third gear. Such is life for them and me. So with about a 30-mile-an-hour tailwind, I can really go downhill. Everybody else is really going downhill too. Of course, it's a different story when we want to go uphill, but it's fun while I'm going downhill. Well, there's some giant wind turbines out there. I think they're just kind of a boondoggle myself. And the little box on top is as big as a house, and they can't do anything with those blades after a few years. They just have to bury them somewhere. Talk about environmental pollution. I'm just not really impressed with those things. Or you might say I'm really negatively impressed. Oh well, it's making somebody rich though. Here's a beautiful little green valley with snow fences. I guess this whole place lives off of those wind turbines. Well, there's lots of them way out there. I prefer looking at the trees and stuff like that myself. Maybe there's a river going through here somewhere. Yeah, a home in these trees would be nice. If it didn't get 6 feet deep in snow in the winter. Rock Creek. Oh, and a big pile of asphalt. What an eyesore. I can hardly believe how tall that crane is. I wonder how they keep it from tipping over in the wind. That thing is really up there. They'll never get me up there that high. You know, they can take me as high as they want as long as they leave 1 foot on the ground. Only nothing but snow fences and more snow fences. Lots more snow fences. Well, it's a beautiful day anyway out here in the middle of nowhere in Wyoming. Well, you know I'm bored when just driving through a cloud shadow is somewhat exciting. Well, at least it's not a burned field. Well, if you want to live out in the middle of nowhere where you're really isolated, this is the place. I think it's also the place where I need to change a front tire. That one looks okay to me. How about this other side? Okay. Well, that looks a little swollen right there. Yeah, it looks kind of swelled up. Yep. I think she's just about giving up the ghost. About ready to blow if I kept pushing it. That's too bad. Has a lot of good tread on it. Well, I guess this gets the spare out from under my feet on the floor in the side. Well, I used to be able to change a tire in 15 minutes, and I don't think it's going to happen quite that fast this time. Well, the first thing I got to do is get the tire off of its bumper hitch mount. That's going to take a little while. Okay, this is going to take a few minutes just to get it off so I can take it outside. Alrighty. Spotty, you want to help a little bit, huh, buddy boy? How are you at changing tires? Just pet me, that's all I worry about her. Okay. Okay, Spotty. Well, let's see. This little tool area looks like Fibber McGee's closet. Yeah. Take all the stuff out. And maybe I can find a tool or two in here, huh? Let's see, I'm going to need, I think, the 1/2 inch and 13 millimeter, so I can get that loose on there. Oh, maybe it's the 10 or 11. I think it's 13. All right. Okay, here we go. First thing I have to do is loosen these things up. Okay. Jam that so it make it harder to steal. As if anybody ever want to steal a 14-inch tire. Probably not. There's rare as chicken's teeth anymore. Okay. Now, oh, that's right. I put the dumb screwdriver over here. Okay. There we go. Get the hub cover off. Where to put it? I guess over here. Alrighty. Now for these goodies. Actually, before I can get that to let go, I need to take the center out. That was part of the process, part of the plan to make it hard to steal. Okay. This one loose here. Come on. Cabinet. Oh, don't turn, shaft. I have to other hand on the inside. Keep it from turning. Okay. Good to go there. All right. So that'll move over far enough to get this one to go around. Okay. I got that one off. Now these are too tight, so I gotta get another wrench. Oh no. Wonder how much video I lost doing that. Do you know, Spotty? Alrighty. Yeah. You want to lay on top of my wrenches there, Spotty boy? Okay. Now this one's 9/16. So if a thief wanted to steal it, you'd have to have two different sizes of wrenches. Of course, nobody in their right mind will steal a 14-inch wheel anyway. One of the neighbors going by, two sizes of wrenches necessary. Okay. Well, there you go, Spotty. You got a bed full of tools and stuff. I guess I'll move it so you won't have to be laying on top of nuts and washers and stuff. Okay. Put them over here. All right. Now we can pull the thing off its mount. Okay. Now I'm ready to take the tire out and put it on the front. Watch out, Gingy boy. You got dropped. I hope you didn't get hurt. Oh, rats. Well, I guess these things are not made to be dropped on metal toolboxes. So much for the screen. That's a bummer. Okay, well, outside we must go. Quickly close the door before the cat gets away. I'll leave the screen. Just close the screen. We'll be okay with the screen. Alrighty. Hope this thing's got enough air in it. Guess I'll just leave it right there. Okay. Oh yes, I need the hubcap removal tool, which I didn't put over here. Oh, I was using it to hold down the phone, which didn't work very well. Okay. Pulling the hubcaps off always makes a joyful noise. There you go. I don't know if I'll put it back on or not. Probably will. Getting those things back on is kind of a hassle too. It's an ancient art getting full-size wheel covers. Okay, so now gotta go around to the jack side where the jacks are stowed. Orange is for jack for some reason. Oh, that's right, I forgot. I put extra screws in there to make sure it wouldn't come loose on a bumpy road. All right, so that means I got to get the driver. Gingy boy, no, you don't want to come out here. It's not a nice place for kitties out in the middle of Wyoming. All right, put this back in there. Get out the secondary tool drawer. Okay. I think this is the right size. Well, there goes one of the locals. All righty. Okay. I lost my other jack handle when this popped open during my journey up and down the extremely bad, steep and rocky forest roads. Oh, never mind. Just straighten that out a little bit. Okay, here we go. All right. No, I don't need any paint. Okay. Jack stand. Rubber mallet, I'll leave that. I think I'll use the smaller jack. There we go. And the handle. Alrighty. Here we go. Oh, the lug wrench. Alright, pull out the paint. Drop that on the road once. Bucket. Some boards. Never know you'll need some boards. Lug wrench. 4-way wrench. Okay, put that back. Alrighty. There. Oh, watch out for the mirror. How you doing? Yeah, I'm good. Just not as fast as I used to be. Yeah, you know how it is, huh? Yeah, it started growing a bubble on it, so I thought I'd better change that tire before it blew out.
Yeah, that's no fun, especially not on
No.
that road.
No, sir. Don't want to be up there with.
Stop along there, somebody will run over you.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't want that to happen.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for stopping by. God bless. Let's see now. I was going to pull this open so that keep that open. All right, I want some gloves. All right, we'll get the gloves here. Oof. Okay, here we go. Gotta break these lug nuts loose. We'll pause just for a minute. Boy, I hated breaking the screen. Okay. It's gonna work all right. Found out a way to put the phone in the pocket, but is it gonna look right? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Spin the last one off. Come on. Now you haven't lived until you've spun one of these wrenches and had it come off the nut and whack you on the knee. I mean, that's a memorable experience. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Now when I put this up against the flat surface, you can see this big ridge growing in the tire. Just getting ready to blow out. Okay, that's why it was going thumpity thump thump on the road. Alrighty. Just getting ready to blow. Hi, Gingy boy. Alright. This one sat flat for a year or so. A couple of cracks in the sidewall. So that's why I had it for a spare. I'm not going to go 70 miles an hour with this. Okay. Yeah. All right. Got to line these studs up. So that one's on top. All righty. Got to get her up there. Oh, come on. All right. Oh, almost. There we go. Okay. Ooh-wee. I'm getting kind of old for this kind of stuff. Oh. All right, there we go. Whew. Put the nuts back on. Okay. About bicycle tires is my speed anymore. Oof. Okay. Okay. Alternate the pattern to hopefully have an even tightening sequence. Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. Now let's let her down. Ah, okay. There we go. Slowly, not quickly. All right. Tighten the valve up. Okay. Screw the little top goodie down. All righty. Okay. Now, glory be, it looks like it's got enough air in it. Okay, great. Okay. Just to snug them up real good. Okay, now to get them tight. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. Take this back around over here. I don't know why people ever think gray is a nice color. Flat gray at that. Doesn't even have any diamond dust in it. When I was a kid, we had a 1960 Corvair four-door sedan with gray paint, but it was diamond dust gray. I mean, it didn't look too bad. These flat gray cars nowadays, well, they just look like battleships to me. Since grew up on a Navy base. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Spare tire. Alrighty, put that there. Hubcap. Alright. Putting hub covers on is a kind of a skill that it can be frustrating if you forgot to touch. Because when you're popping one side on, the other side wants to come off. Okay, I'll just kind of seal it down here. Alrighty. Well, that was one of the easiest times I ever got one of those things on. Whew. Alrighty, here we go. So, how long did that take? Oh, I guess it's about 15 minutes, huh? I'm not that slow. Okay, put it back in there. Put this out. This was originally supposed to be my cat litter bucket, but I haven't turned out to be using it for much cat litter. Mostly paint bucket. Okay. Okay, put that jack back there. Whew. Come on. I got a bigger jack if I really need it, which I hope I never do. I have to lift the rear axle, which I hope I really never have to do. Oh, okay. Part of getting old is forgetting the correct sequence of some things. Like, I have to put the four-way lug wrench back in first. Get that back up there. Okay. Now the bucket can go in proper sequence with the paint can. Okay. The other jack stand and the rag. All right, I didn't need to use a rag. Jack handles. Okay, there's that thing. And the lid. I don't know why I bother putting it back on. As soon as I hit a bump, it'll come off, but it'll be inside. Okay, and the rubber mallet. Okay, and poop tube, which I haven't ever used. Don't even know if it works. Okay, here we go. Which way is that? Pull this down a little bit. So I don't bend it too far. There we go. Okay, there's the lock part. I had to use some tin can ends to put on there to make the hole stiffer because it was falling off. Now I lost my other jack handle. Okay. Oops. It's a little more difficult when you're shaky. I didn't used to be so shaky. All right, that's solidly locked in there where it won't fall out. Okay. All righty. Now for some indoor stuff. Okay. Keys go in the pocket. 1/4-inch driver goes back in the toolbox. Anybody in there with it? Nope. Okay. All right. So, well, I guess I'm not going to put this tire on the bumper holder. I guess I'll just kind of lay it down in here on the floor. Got cat hair on it already, huh? That didn't take long. Carefully. Okay. Well, to do with this collection of stuff. That out of the way. All right. Whew. I guess maybe I'll just... Who knows? Put the seat back down. Am I disbarring you? Am I bugging you, huh, buddy? Spotty boy. Okay. That goes there. Cat hair and all, huh? Look at all the cat hair. You guys are really free with your cat hair. It's all over the place. Okay, put it in the litter box. Okay. Done with that. Scoot the AC unit back into place. Okay, so I guess we're... Oh. Put this my dirty carpet rubber rug under here. Now I guess we're all set to go again. Whoo-wee. Well, that's my exercise for today. Maybe it took 20 minutes. I don't remember when I started now. Does it matter? Nah, don't matter. Okay. Oh, stash the bags back in here. Containers. I'm a container pack rat. Okay. Water. Genuine Geronimo Tommy Hawk. Okay. Oh, I gotta put all these tools back. Well, let's see. In order to keep from losing any of these things, I'd better put them back in their proper place, which is on those bolts, which I just covered up with the seat. All right. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, washers. This one. Let's see, I got to spin this one on here. This nut goes there. And this nut with the wing on it. My locking mechanism. I don't know what that nut's really for, but I've commandeered it for that purpose. Okay, and then there's, put this nut back on its stud so it doesn't get lost. You can be sure that it's easy to lose stuff in here. I've probably lost stuff I don't even know about already. Okay, put those on there. This little booger. A little chingo narrow there. Come on. Okay. Oh, and the cap nuts. Well, the cap nuts can only go on another end. Okay. So I'll put the cap nut on over here on this end. I can reach it. Now, how do I get this thing so cockeyed? Okay, I have to put that on my knee. The cap nut on the other end. This is a tedious hassle. I think I might have hurt the thread a little bit. Okay. All right, put this down. Oh boy. It's my little miniature backrest. Okay. Now we're ready. Okay. Well, that was some sweaty business. Probably shouldn't have worn a flannel shirt today. Okay, we're ready to hit the road again, guys. Okay, come on. Close this window. Okay. Close the top. The top works its way open after a while. Okay, put the cat box food back in its place. Put a can in the middle between them, so if I have to stop suddenly, the two ceramic things won't break each other. Okay. Put the screwdriver back. Spotty boy. And my locking pin there. Yeah. You're not too concerned about it, are you, Spotty boy? All right. Did I get that seat on there right? Yeah, it's in there. Sort of right. Okay, put the wrenches back. That's right, I'd stuffed all the stuff back in here. Where I put the wrenches. All right, there we go. This one is the 5/8. It goes in the largest slot there. And then 13 goes there. And 9/16 goes to next to the 5/8, and 1/2 goes next to the 9/16. Okay, that's all squared away. Whew. Well, I've got a little bit of wash water here. You pan out of the sink, drinking water out of the sink. Just kind of just do a little quick little rinse job here. Yeah, this side too. That's all it needs. It's nothing greasy. Alrighty. Okay. I really don't favor gray washcloths because when you get them dirty, you can't tell. Maybe that's good. All right. I think I'll get a drink of my water glass here too. Genuine well water. Nothing beats it. Okay. There we go. Did I knock my shin? Well, I'm not going to bother with it. Okay, close the little cat gate so I don't lose any more cats. Come on, gate, stay put. Not that anybody's really trying to get out anymore. I mean, they don't want to get out in Wyoming. They wanted to get out in that nice redwood forest in Northern California. Okay. Alrighty. What do you think? I think we're ready to shake, rattle, and roll in Wyoming again. All right. It's just a few miles to Cheyenne. Maybe I'll stay in Cheyenne tonight or nearby. Okay. Whew. Almost regret wearing a flannel shirt today. Okay. All right, fire in the hole. Here we go. Get the brake off. Put it in backup gear. Uh-oh. Pull the brake back on. This mirror, I think I ran into it. Gotta fix the mirror. Is that about right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Crank up the window the old-fashioned way. All right. Put the belt back on so if I get killed in a car wreck, they don't have to look for my dead body. All right, here we go. I think I might even open the wind wing for a little while. Now that I'm this warm. Whew. Okay, first to second. You can hear the exhaust manifold popping a little bit. Second to third. Still on second to third. And we're almost back on the road. Still in third. Okay, going fast enough to shift to fourth. There we go. Now we're rolling again. All right. Uh-oh, I ran into that mirror, didn't I? Get the mirror right. I don't want to look at the sky either. Whoops. Stay in my lane. Come on. And not quite. Oh, come on. They'll probably think I'm drunk driving down the middle of the road. That ain't right yet. Okay. It looks all right. All right, 14 miles to Laramie. Here we come. Looks like some sulfurous salt flats over there. That's where I could smell it. I thought at first the cats had laid a number in the cat box, but Spotty's just conked out, so he didn't do it in the cat box. It's got to be over there, some kind of a sulfurous dry lake thing. Whew. Here in this rock, you can see the drill marks where they drilled about every 2 or 3 feet. Beautiful country now in Wyoming. Well, there's some rocks with some character out there. Wonder why that top one hasn't fallen off. There's some more over there. Some stuff over there. And some speeders over there. Not speeders, I'm just a slowpoke. That's what slowpokes do. Watch out for the truck in the mirror. Well, seems to be in another windmill zone. These here are working pretty good. Probably the wind coming up from the south. So I'm feeling it pushing the camper around a little bit too. Okay. Still in Wyoming, not quite to Cheyenne. I must admit, those things are pretty imposing when you get close to them. Looks like a blade must have came apart on that one. It's kind of hanging, looking kind of saggy and tore up. I've never seen one like that before. I just hate those trucks with the real shiny backsides. They just can get totally blinding. Finally, the sun went down in the rearview mirror. That was really blinding.